The DBDC will be held in Boston from July the 28th to July the 31st, 2022. Welcome back. I'm going to continue my discussion with Rita Gekhman-Algarra regarding the pro standard that happened at the recent Manhattan Dancesport, finishing fourth with a final analysis of 3-3-5-5-3. From California, we had Andres and Veronika, the ends. This I felt was a very interesting result for them. Obviously very pleased to be in the final, but maybe would have expected to finish a little bit higher. Give me your feeling on what you thought.
So I'm usually a huge fan of this couple, and actually it was interesting when they first came from Estonia to this country being amateurs. And first time dancing Ohio Star Ball actually. I marked them first, and they finished fourth, and that's where I felt like I'm okay being a minority among judges, because I knew I was right marking them first, because by the time Utah came, they won, and that's was one of those moments where you see wonderful dancing, and it doesn't matter what the form is, and you just go and follow your guts and follow your instincts, and you mark something that you really, really like. And since they turned pros, and also, kind of ranked quite high. Beautiful couple, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous human beings, tall, very skillful. Veronika is one of the most flexible girls in our business. She has no problem doing 180 leg up in the extensions, and flexibility of her back is incredible. What I felt this time, and that's what probably contributed to the result not being as what they probably expected, I felt that Andres was kind of doubting himself. It was not as committed as usually, and there was emotionally not as charged as it usually is. So what usually causes things like this? A little doubt. What doubt can be, like majority of those couples already danced Millennium before that and did some competitions before. Andres and Veronika did not compete during the pandemic and right after competition started to come back. I have not seen them competing, maybe on the West Coast where I wasn't. So it felt to me like what you would do after a year and a half of not competing. Because, you can't practice competing by not competing.
Yeah, totally.
You understand? Yeah. It's no matter how much you practice in your own ballroom, you must continue competing, because competition experience, nothing ever can replace the real competition experience. No matter how much you spend doing rounds and practicing, taking lessons, but until you go out there every week in and week out, and actually put yourself out there, wearing your dresses, your tabs, your everything, only then you can keep the competition experience alive. Otherwise, so for me, again, maybe they didn't feel it, but for me it felt not as together, focused, knowing what to expect as it usually is. So the energy was a bit dull, and I was actually very surprised to see that. Did not expect that, so because I know them as a fierce competitors before. So again, maybe
like as I say, I can't make any comments because I was sort of fixated on the new people.
Right. But you see, Chris, that's just the fact that you even saying that you were more looking at the new people. It means that people did not draw your attention, isn't it? Because as spectator, like as judges, we are obligated to look at everyone. That's part of our job description. We cannot allow ourselves That's why sometimes when we are spectators and we just, quick look around, and then we focus on the couples that more interesting to us, and then we have an opinion about who was supposed to win. By when we watch, it's completely sometimes different from what actually happened. Why? Because we just don't watch other couples, we watch what we like. And that's, I think, you just put the hand on a idea, is that wasn't the best day for them. Let's put it this way. Is that permanent? I'm sure no. I'm sure that it's just now the question of just being out there, competing and putting themselves back out there, because nothing is set in stone. And that's what is beautiful about situation right now. It's like always still silver lining in any situation. I feel like right now we are much more, as judges, open-minded to see what actually happening on the floor. And we don't have that fear anymore to break the form, right? We are more fearless to see what's going on and mark as we see.
That is very, very, very true. Well, we must congratulate them for making the final. And once again, we'll see what this result does. Does it drive them on?
Yeah.
Does it make them less confident? Time will tell.
Exactly, because usually my motto always was, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? And that's how we survive. And if you don't have an elephant skin this thick, stop right now, because you're going to be absolutely disappointed. Because this is the matter of the business. Arunas and Katyushas come one in a generation. Guy never lost. Oh my God.
I know. Okay. I think it's time we moved into the top three.
Yeah.
Guys, please don't go too far away, because I'm going to be back with more from the Pro Standard at Manhattan 2021 with the wonderful Rita Gekhman-Algarra.